have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
What's up guys, Bill here, and let's talk about the Atlanta Hawks and if they are a playoff team now after the moves they made this offseason. After winning only 25 games last season, the Atlanta Hawks are one of the most active teams during this offseason. The Hawks have already added Rajon Rondo, who comes off an amazing performance in the bubble and a championship, Danilo Gallinari, who was a part of the surprisingly good Thunder's team, Kris Dunn, Snell, and Solomon Hill. Atlanta also kept their three best players from last season, John Collins, Clint Capela, and of course Trae Young, and last but not least they added Bogdan Bogdanovic. The Serbian shooting guard almost became a buck but eventually signed a 4-year $72 million contract with Atlanta after the Kings elected not to match Atlanta's offer. The Hawks now have a very versatile guard, especially in the offensive end. Bogdan averaged 15.1 points last year and was a 37% 3-point shooter on 7.2 attempts per game. He also connected on an impressive 67.7% of his shots at the rim, and he is among the best mid-range shooters in the league. Bogdanovic is a reliable catch-and-shoot player, a very important trait since he'll play with a dynamic point guard like Young, but when asked to, he is very capable of creating a shot for himself when he can work past a defender and steer toward the lane. The self-creation will take some of the burden off of Young and potentially help when playing with members of the second unit. On the other end of the court, Bogdanovic is by no means a stopper, since he's not the athlete most of the elite defending wings are, but he's not a liability either. Bogey has good size, he's 6'6", and he's quite strong and physical, also an important characteristic since the Hawks are trying to build a defense around Young. In general, Bogdanovic is a very versatile player at both ends of the floor and fits well next to Trae Young. Now, are the Hawks a playoff team after those additions? With a starting five consisting of Trae Young, Bogdanovic, Gallinari, Collins and Capela, I think they have a very good chance. Both Collins and Capela can do some damage in the pick and roll with Trae. Bogey, as we said, is a very versatile and productive offensive player. Gallinari is a very good 3-point shooter and can provide floor spacing, allowing Young to cook opponents, even more so in one-on-one situations. Behind those guys we have Rajon Rondo, who can provide quality minutes off the bench, and most importantly he can be a mentor to Trae. Staying at the point guard position, Dunn is bringing elite defense to the table and he can take the responsibility of guarding the opponent's best perimeter player. They also have DeAndre Bembry and Kevin Huerter to provide defense or shooting. Behind Gallinari, Atlanta has two young players in the face of DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, who averaged 12.3 and 10.5 points respectively. And let's not forget Onyeka Okongwu, who was selected 6th overall in this year's draft. Okongwu can make a difference with his defense while being decent in pick and roll and offensive rebounding on the other end of the floor. So the Hawks have a very deep squad which was put together to help Trae Young establish himself as one of the top offensive engines in the league, and the team's front office showed Young that they are willing and able to build a winning squad around him. But what do you guys think about Atlanta's offseason so far? Let me know in the comments below, and go ahead and click that subscribe button for more NBA content like this. I have been Bill, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.